I am the Proclaimers, and thank you. Nice to be here in Canada. I am from San Francisco. Let's go to the map, shall we? I am from San Francisco, which is here, and I moved to London, which is part of the amorphous landmass of Scandinavia now. And now tonight we're in Montreal, which evidently hasn't been discovered yet as of this drawing. Maisonneuve is wandering around somewhere in Quebec City right now. I've been to Quebec City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? And there's a wall around Quebec City, this huge wall. It's been there like 300 years, because evidently, you know, people want to leave. And we took a tour of Quebec City, and the woman who was giving the tour spoke French and English. But of course, she gave the tour in French, because if she had spoken English, it would have given us joy. So, I moved to England, and people always ask me, Greg, why'd you move to England? And I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen, a very simple reason why I moved to England. I like to go to a country where I am considered the best looking person, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. Back home, it's, hey, buddy Holly, you some kind of weirdo? And in England, it's like, oh, good God, look at him. He's got all his teeth and his ears are in proportion to his head. What a fox. He couldn't be a member of the royal family. England's totally fun, especially, just a new word I'm coining tonight, especially if you like drinking, because booze is the law in England, man. Lager is like mother's milk to them. British people drink like someone is going to take it away from them. It's a difference in attitude, you know? Americans drink to have fun. French people drink to be social. British people drink so they can projectile vomit on a statue later in the evening. Look, Nigel threw up on Napoleon. Get one, nice one, ole, 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 ole. They're interested in drinking. They're not much interested in sex. The British are not that sexy. Talking to British people about sex is like talking to Americans about reading, you know? Not that high on the agenda. Topic change. I have no segues. And it's much funnier if we're all on the same page. Come with me. The prairie dog of wit is out of his burrow. Let's follow him down the golden path of hilarity, shall we? You guys have raccoons coming here vandalizing your garbage in the night? Yes? When I asked that in England, and of course they don't have raccoons. Is it like a hedgehog? No. I have raccoons coming to my house, right? And I'm in bed with, you know, my wife, the raccoons. Well, the raccoons weren't in bed with us, although you'll find with time and training they can become extremely frisky and affectionate. And we hear this horrible noise outside. I just go, bang, just horrible, just like the worst, like Ace of Base or something, just, you know, make it stop. And we had a word for Ace of Base when I was in high school. We called them ABBA. So my wife is bolt upright in bed. What is it? My God, it's a burglar. No, it's two burglars. Oh, it's a busload of burglars. They're on tour. I'm like, honey, relax. I haven't seen them yet because I've only heard them. And I get to the front window and I can see them outside. And the raccoons are out on the lawn going bug nut, just completely. I look out on the lawn and it's like the Chinese opera out there. They're like la 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 la. They're totally choreographed. Leslie Caron is there. They're handing out Tonys. Now I have to prove that I know what I'm talking about. Honey, I'll shine the light on them, and that will disperse them post-haste. So there's a great big raccoon at the end of the fence. Huge raccoon. I think he was their leader. He was wearing a ranger hat. And his name was Ricky or Rant, you know how they are. So I turned the light on the raccoons, and contrary to frightening the raccoons, ladies and gentlemen, when I turned the light on then, it was like bloody showtime for the raccoons. I turned the light on, and they're like, everybody's doing the Michigan ride. Now they're going crazy. They're going completely wild. I've turned a raccoon party into like some sort of bizarre Ewok ritual on my lawn. They're out there, yub, 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 mess with Greg and steal his stuff. And they're out there completely partying now. They dissed me so hard. They spelled out my name in garbage on my front lawn. That's been my time. Thanks a lot, you guys. Bonsoir. Merci beaucoup.
And then you watch it, and after a while, you see Nancy go down, doing that why, and you watch it so many times, she started to sound like Lucy, didn't she? It's like,
Don't tell me you haven't drank too much on a Saturday night and woke up on Sunday and thought, wow, I'm really hungry, but I don't feel like chewing.